well, today we're going to be talking about quilling molds, and there's several different types. And if you look online too, if you go to buy one of these, you'll see different types too, and they all basically do the same thing. The whole purpose of these is to make your coils uniform. And even the most experienced quillers, they'll take two exact same strips of paper and roll them up and lay them down, and you'll have two totally different sized coils, and it's frustrating, right? And this is how this can help you. So this particular mold, if you can see, there's little numbers here, so this will tell you what size you're going for, and these are great for if you're trying to make a flower and you want all the petals to be the same size. That's a great way to use this. If you're trying to make equal circles, that's another great way to use this. I'm going to go ahead and roll one up for you. And you can either take it off your tool now, or I actually like to just kind of set it right in here and then let go of it and then just pull my tool out, and there you go. So now if you look, I have two size 15 coils. So the next step would be to grab a pair of tweezers and just pinch it like this, and now see it's holding its size as I pull it out, and I'm going to go ahead and just make my standard closed coil with that by just adding just a little bit of glue and then gluing it in place. Okay? Alright, so the next mold that we'll talk about is, it has little domes on it and also little beehives or little cones, whatever you'd like to call it. So this is a three-dimensional mold. This is great for like making grapes, or like in the case of the last video, how I made those little wedding bells. So I'm going to go ahead and just demonstrate each one for you. Now when you're pushing down, if I were to just push straight down on the outside of my tight coil like this, it would be completely uneven, the middle would chunk out, the coil would explode, and we don't want that. So what we do want to do is push down starting right in the middle. I'm going to push down with my fingers, and I'm going to push with the curve, and then I'm going to slowly spread my fingers out as I go over the dome. This took me a while to figure out. I could never figure out why my domes were so uneven, and that's why. Okay, and there you have it. So now you have a three-dimensional piece. Alright, so now the cool part is I can flatten this right back up and use it again. So I'm going to go over here to the beehive, and once again I'm going to start with my fingers right in the middle, pushing down as hard as I can, and then just slowly working my way outward. Okay. And there you have it. So now you have this bell shape, and this is about 4 pieces of paper all strung together, whereas the bells I made for that gift tag in the last video were about this size, which I think was only maybe 1 or 2 sheets of paper strung together. Okay, so there you have it. That's quilling molds in a nutshell. You can buy these anywhere online. They're fun to use. A lot of people make wine signs, and they'll do like three-dimensional grapes, and like I said, bells are the other popular ones. Also flowers, just like bell-shaped flowers, are also fun to do with these. Alright, next time we'll be talking about jewelry and how to make shaped jewelry very easily. You guys can already do it, believe it or not. See you next time.